Hi everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Live, Season 2, Episode 114 with me, Cid. And since last episode, I went back out to the asteroid belt and I mined out a few more structures. I've got some of the stuff we need. My radiation did go back up, so we are processing that back down again. I think I got it down to about 5%, and it went back up to 13, which, yeah, wasn't too bad. We may have, no, I've got another 10 seconds to wait for that. But, yeah, it's not been too unsuccessful. And I've got a whole load of materials together, ready to go down. Can I sleep? It's ready to go back into orbit and continue working on the Leo space station. Because I have got plans for that place. It's just got plans for everything. Too many plans. Not enough time, and we'll use that as well. For some reason I'm sleeping in the sofa, in the wardrobe there. I don't know why, but doesn't matter. That takes us down a little bit. So, whole load of supplies in here. I have made all of the solar panels now, and you know what I haven't got? Do I need them? No. 30, 69. I need some more second cables for starters. Make me a whole bunch of that should be enough. Just take those down here. That should be good. And we shall leave the fish because we don't need the fish. We do need to change back into our spacesuit. Lovely. And we might as well top up our water oxygen bottle while we're here and go up there, you know, completely ready for this little excursion. Okay. Let's head up into, I don't know why. Right, so Leo should be there. And we've got... So I did do a little bit of testing as well. There is no radiation in low Earth orbit, so that's good. I mean, it's technically incorrect, but it's also good. Yeah, that kind of thing. Right, so it's been a while since we've been up here, and... one of the things we need to do, well, several of the things we need to do is we really need to, this section here needs to be 3 tall, which obviously means we need to do something around in the ground. We've got, let's see if we can get this going here. So since the last time we built this, we've got the these two things going on over here, and what we want to do is get some more detail. This is starting to, I mean, it's obviously it's big. I've got some plans for around the outside here, and some plans for over here, and obviously some plans going above as well. So the first thing I think we need to do is probably get the solar arrays on either side. So let me just try and get back in, grab that stuff, and I shall be back with you in a second. Of course, it wouldn't be an episode with me if I hadn't forgot something, as per usual, and it's something really straightforward as well. And we need some we need to make one of these. This is going to make... Oh, you need some... Okay. Take some string with me, right. Okay, that's fine. It has a durability which is not ideal, but well, it'll live. So this is going to prove invaluable. Let me... didn't get rid of my fish. This thing is going to be like absolutely amazing. However, we need to take 1, 2, 3 of those, a bunch of that, and a bunch of that, and one of those. I'm going to set you up as well, and we'll set you up here for now. We're going to create a new network, and this is going to be Leo net power. This is a high capacity thing again, so let me just bring us through. We'll have a yellow Leo power. There we go, empty and all good. So the plan, as mentioned, is that we are going to have some hang on, I'm in real trouble as well. I never had this trouble before, so something has changed with the removal of bloody Galacticraft, hasn't it? Doesn't matter. Damn you. That did not work. There we go. That will make working in the asteroid here a hell of a lot easier. We do want, what do I want? Probably want some factory block, don't I? We'll take that one, and we'll get the right thing. Want one of them. We're going to do that. Turn that into these. That's good, and that can go. Oops, no, that can go away. Right. Let's try that again. And hop. And away. Damn you. And if we can just get myself around here, this will probably... Whoa. Steady. I've forgotten how hard this is. It's really surprisingly awkward, this navigating and thing. So what we're going to want is we want to bring, I think the sail wants to come out a little bit first. Whoa, slow down. Slow. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That works, I think. We're okay on that, and then we shall bring this. Should have plenty of these. I've got a whole load more if we need them as well. And that's gonna come out this way a wee bit. I'll get there eventually. Oh man, this is slow going. And then we're going to have 3 rows of solar panel going out 30. So that will give us 90 solar panels, each one generating 32 RF per tick, which will be less than the 3,200 transfer rate we got. And obviously we've already mentioned that the rates on that are slightly incorrect, so that is in itself not a major problem. However, I'm going to just try and get this laid out, and I shall be right back with you. Alright, well, we've got the first one in. It's a bit glitchy, don't know why, visuals on it, but the sun is not on there. Oh, we're starting to get some charge. Its efficiency is very low at the moment because the sun's not up on that side, but what I'm not entirely sure is what kind of transfer rate we're going to be getting in a short while. Now, that seems to be going up faster than it's going down, so we'll check out the thing on the other side. But obviously as the sun comes up, I will expect to see this improve significantly. Yep, we're at 69% efficiency, and I mean, it's got an internal storage of 425,000 RF, so that's not bad. What I'm not entirely sure is why that is not discharging into the thing at the bottom. Does it not connect directly? Looks to be connected. It's not getting anything out. Then transfer limit disabled, priority 1, solar, okay. No. Let's go and check the battery, because something's not quite right with that. Whee! Oh. That's a lot easier. Wish I'd made that like several episodes ago. Oh, we haven't connected it. We created the network, but we didn't. So statistically, it is transferring 250. So it's actually getting. I don't need to worry about the cable. That's handy. I've always known that they did that, but it's bizarre because they never seem to work for me, and I don't know why. I think it's personal. So, with that in mind, that means we can alter the plans we had for what I'm going to do in the with that, and we can get that done a whole load better. Where's my grapple? Whilst this is a lot easier, you know, I'm sure it's not accurate. I can't imagine NASA astronauts poddling around with a grappling hook. But still, beggars and choosers. Yeah, the charge is going up because obviously this is generating just shy of 3,200 RF per tick and only transferring 256 RF per tick. Which is not a major issue. 256 RF per tick should be more than adequate for that. So armed with this lot, we should be able to drop underneath and hopefully make this look a little bit more complete. Maybe get some of this going on as well. Need to slow down a wee bit. Anyway, let me get this done. I'll be back in a mo. You can't see the solar panels from here, but trust me, they're there. They'll come back in any second. There you go. Starting to get them back. We need to do another one on the other side, and that will be the solar panel sections done. And yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's use this to sneak back to Leo. That gets us in and quick. However, we are definitely going to be light on those, and we're definitely light on the old factory blocks, I think. Lots of Tyrian, but nowhere near enough factory blocks. So that's the thing we're going to need. Yeah, we can probably get the basics started. How are we doing power wise? 4 million. It's going to take a while to fill that up, but it's steady and doing its thing, so that's good. Let me get the other solars in, and I shall be right back. All right. Well, that is. Oops, too far around. That is both of the solar panels on, and we can get a good view. I've already got the screenshot, but both of these spreading out. Yeah, I am happy with that, and there's still loads to do on this. This is, you know, this project is going to be a labour of love for a long time to come, I think. However, we've got some more work to do in here, and that work is going to involve, keep hold of you. What do we need? I think factory blocks would be useful. Probably more factory blocks than that, to be honest. Yeah, we possibly want some of that going on. We're almost certainly going to want some of this going on, and probably a bit of that maybe, just to be on the safe side. And then out of here, take a little bit more of that for the time being, and we're going to be staying inside the station this time. We're going down into the actual valves. This all needs lighting up properly, and we will get round to that. It's like all of these things, they take time, and one of the things I found with this particular thing is everything takes even more time than you thought it was going to. So, for example, what we need to do, I think, is probably place that, and we'll keep that. I think that works as a design, because then no. Then we're going to have to come out of here, because we definitely need some flooring in this place. There's a really weird glitch at the moment as well, which, and I don't know, this seems to have been since they've taken out galactic space, but it does this little twitchy thing where you hit something and suddenly you plummet. Gravity almost seems to remember you. It's really irritating. And this is not so happy either. We probably need to do this by flying. Now, the other question is, if I can get myself out of here anyway. Right. Why can I not? Oh, I see. Let's try this then. That'll do. So we got this at the bottom here, and we do in theory need to get access to this at times. So I'm wondering whether we can, because the structure I want to build over is going to go over the top of this, and you know, it's potentially going to be quite an awkward structure, I suspect, to build. The other question is whether I really want these floors in here, and I don't know is the answer, but until I've got a better answer, and come here you, then I will go with yes as an option. So I'm just going to try, I'll tell you what I'll go. I'm going to try and put these things across, and then I'll come back and chop out the mistakes later, and I shall be back in a moment. See, I've just come back to the overworld, and I slept, and my radiation is way up, even though I wasn't actually showing as gaining radiation on in orbit. That's interesting. Not hugely interesting, but it is somewhat interesting. Anyway, the reason we come back down to Earth, apart from wanting to make a teleporter, is I want to start planning something, and I need a relatively smooth expanse of expansiness. Because what I need to do is I need to... Where's my deck null? Let's get myself set to... Slate will do me. There we go. So if this is the middle of our little space station area, and I want to go, in fact, let's just take you out of there and pop you in here, because we can always put this back. And I want to say have a reactor core which is maybe 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that's right, isn't it? 3, 6, yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 7. So that gives us the area that we're dealing with, and we're probably looking at having walls that go like that. I had a guess. 1, 1, 2, there, 2, 1, 1, 2, and like that. So that's the extent of the reactor core that I want to build. And what I want to do is I want to put our power conductor here in the middle. So everything will go into a array. And what we will do is we'll have a reactor, a thermodynamic reactor thingy here, here, and here, but maybe not there. Maybe there. It doesn't. I suppose they're not that expensive, are they? Then you got one there and there. There. So what I'm trying to work out is, now these ones at the corners are not going to be optimal, and maybe these ones will come out yet. What we'll do is we shall work out, just using a bit of wall placement, what we're going to do. And this is, again, overkill for power. We've got a huge amount of power, and but what I would like is, you know, it's a space station. It's supposed to have some kind of reactor, some kind of generator of some kind or another. So that's your overall particular situation. And then you go uranium, and is on that side, and ice, which would give uranium. Now at that point, that really does need to come out. So that's mixed on that side. So again, we'll probably do the same here and take this one out, and go with the ice there, there, and there. And again, drop these out. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So this one's got uranium there, so that has to be ice there and there. Now this is where we get interesting, because that would also be ice there and there, but that doesn't work. This is why I'm planning this out beforehand. Okay. Uranium, ice. So that's... I'm going to suggest that we swap this round on this side and go like that. And then probably on this side as well. Just a guess. I don't know for definite until we try it out, but there we go. Yeah, because that would work, wouldn't it? Then we can come through here all the way. That would go in as the green stuff. And then the green stuff here. Green stuff there. And there. And obviously ice here, here, and here. I hope this is making sense, because it's not to me. I'm kind of this is starting to blur together. So that, and that come out. And on this side, that and that. So basically all of these. So looking at that, that's a pretty damn big reactor. Still, it's not a major problem. These things carry 3200 RF per tick. Now, do we make it smaller then? I'm just thinking whether, because this is going to be quite tall as well. In fact, I am going to stop muttering to myself, and I'm going to go on and just have a quick peek at this. And I shall be back with you momentarily. Alright, so I'm going to make the first layer of this reactor thing, and I don't know whether we're going to have the materials to do more than a couple of layers anyway in the first instance. We need a lot of uranium for this, and we haven't got a huge amount, although we've probably got a little bit more now, because obviously we've been playing for a while. So yeah, we've got another 37. Wow, that's almost what? 3? No, 4. 4 more blocks. That will come in handy. Anyway, these thermo hoofer-doofers require coils and Constantine plates, and then steel. So I've got, they need 5 Constantine plates per. So 20 times 5 is 100, so I'm going to need to do this. This should actually be enough because it'll be 128. But yeah, we're going to need to grind these up, make these dusts, and then combine them to make Constantine and do that. That's the thing. We are also going to sleep because we've got a lot of radiation to clear. Bloody radiation, pain in the bum. And I might have a sleep in the wardrobe as well. Yeah, there we go. I love that because that is utterly bizarre. So yeah, we need to be aware of this. I'm not sure if there's any way we can do any kind of radiation shielding other than, you know, you've got basic decontamination unit, volcanic ingots, Jupiter and Io. Yeah, we're some way off of that, aren't we? Iodized salts, mercury battery, filters. Well, that's cheap enough at least. But all of this stuff is Geiger counter, can be obtained from a mercury dungeon. Yeah, let's see how we go. But in the meantime, I'm waiting on this lot, and of course this lot requires me to cook those up and then turn them into plates. So I'll be back when that's done. This is completely unrelated, but I'm just wondering how much fun we could have with these. I'm wondering whether we could. You see, you need to. So I need to either decide whether I'm going to... No, that was too far. Way. So I've either got to have... Ah, damn you. Oh dear, these things are so much fun. Gimme. Let's go for northwest with 300. Right, now let's try that. So my thoughts are this: how much fun if I had... that's not going to work. I need to say, you need to decide whether you're going to keep your forward momentum on the button or not. But as a means of transporting yourself around, that could be quite good fun. Now, that's not what I'm suggesting we have, you know. I mean, that would be more sense, I suppose, to go that way, and then we could come out the door, hit that, and just literally tigger across to wherever we want to go. And here I am in the space base. I don't know. It's oh god damn it! These things are bloody lethal. Not sure how much fun we could have doing this, but I do get the impression that we could do something quite interesting with these. Let me know what you think. I'm absolutely certain there are things we could do. I'm not sure whether that just duplicated on me. Doesn't matter, we don't want them right now anyway. What we do want is we want another those, and then those go in there, and we'll take those over. Yeah, because I was just kind of running backwards and forwards, dropping off these into make plates, and I mean, I could go and stick them into the red, black, red. That was the other alternative, but I always forget the colour combination, so you know, I don't do that. So this is an interesting one. We're just waiting on these to go. Thermo hoofers. We've got 16 of those, so we're nearly there. Just waiting on the rest of the constant templates, and that will give me 4 more once we've got another 15 of those through, which obviously are kind of tied into these coming through. And then we can start planning out that floor plan for that center of the space base. And I may have, again, another break from the space thing, because obviously every time I go up there I'm getting radiation. I have got stuff I want to do on the ground. I mean, we've still got the aviary to play with. We have still got, what have we still got to do? What have we got on my thing? Aviary to do with the portal area needs tidying up a little bit. We've got some paper automation, but that kind of goes in with the space base. Potion cellar stocking, that's kind of, yeah. Crafting CPU. Map room is an interesting one I want to do somewhere. Venus, yeah, don't know. I'm still scarred over that one. Let's just put those away, and that should give me, oh, we're just waiting on a little bit more of that, I think. 2 more. I think, and 20 is enough to do 1 layer. This is the key here. So we are going to need more Constantine. We're going to need more all of those things. But right now, we need to head back up to Leo and get some final work done up there. So I will see you once I've got a basic structure put down. All right. So we have got a layout of things that is going to come out the middle there. It will get caught up in a moment. There you go. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have a layer of ice which comes across like that. That will be uranium. That will be ice. That will be uranium. Uranium and then ice. So a complete alternation of these blocks all the way through here to there and to there, and then there, and there. We almost certainly are going to have a block going in here, and then probably on the outside for the glass, because obviously, you know, reactors, generally speaking, not open like this. I need more Tyrian. Interesting. Oh, then we're going to have these. These are glass with neon lights in them, so I think these will make a rather nice edge, or at least centerpiece there, and there. Not quite like that. Didn't know they go sideways. That's useful to know. Yeah. And then this will be a structure which extends all the way up from the roof to from the ceiling to the roof, and there'll be 2 layers per node, so there'll be a flux plug between these and the next layer up. What I do need to do though is get some more Tyrian and just finish off. That's probably the glass for that as well, actually. But we're starting to get kind of subs. Yeah, this is clearly not working. And I don't know why this has suddenly stopped working, but yeah, well, it was a nice idea when it lasted. Right, I'm going to go grab the bits, get kind of that layer done. We'll need to do some grinding in the background just to process up the next layer, and obviously one of the stumbling blocks here is the uranium. That's at 44 million RF, which is not bad for something we threw together in, you know, next to no time. We don't really need you anymore, or you right now, or that. Keep hold of you. We'll take a little bit more of you, and we'll take the black glass, I think, actually. Black glass is good. Black glass and Tyrian. And again, we are going to actually need a lot more black glass than that. We'll take that as well. We've got a teleporter in here, which will take us down into the laser area. And yeah, anyway, I'll be back in a sec. Near close. I'm way short on so many materials. Obviously, uranium is a big one. Probably got enough for another layer, maybe 2 layers. We need some more of these. Definitely need a load more glass. And yeah, but that's what we've got going on. This is going to be a large reactor core, runs through the middle. This walkway will go around the outside, probably with a wall. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I have recalibrated this to be higher strength, so apparently it should now get me up there first time. I don't know why that gravity thing, why it's affecting differently now. It's really bizarre. But that is probably about all we've got time for this episode. I'm going to head back to Earth and just see what the current... In fact, I'm going to take both of these with me. This is filling up rapidly now. We are getting... Let's have a look. 1.4 thousand RF per tick. So that's going up, and what time is it? It is, I think, daytime, so we should be, yeah, we're doing pretty good. And that will get us home, where we can check what our radiation dosage has gone from and to. This little excursion into, well, not space, because we have, well, it is space, but we've, theory, we've been inside, so you know, we should be reasonably. Let me just put some of these tools away for now. So if we look at our last radiation, it was 20. So have we gained any more by just being in orbit? 20, yeah, we have. It's interesting because we're not getting any indication we are in orbit. I mean, on the other planets we do, but not there. Strange. Oh well, we'll probably have a little break from space for a few episodes now. Hey. Don't teleport into my house uninvited. Yeah. So, on that note, yeah, whenever you finish, mate. Till next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.